Hello and welcome to the Hurricane Gymnasium for today's volleyball matchup as Braintree and Weymouth set to take the court. Mike Wasser bringing the coverage here on PCAM TV as Braintree trying to improve upon a nice start to the season as Braintree faces Weymouth here today. 3-1 start to the season with wins over Quincy, Brockton, and Walpole as we are underway. Weymouth serving first. Braintree's lone loss coming at the hands of the Newton North Tigers. As we search for the first point here of the opening set. Pass to the front of the net and an opportunity for the kill, which is done by Braintree's Lau. So a good start for Braintree here at home as they will serve for the first time. As Lee set to take the serve for Braintree. One of the best starts I can remember Braintree having the last really 10 years, off to a 3-1 start as Weymouth is able to work the opposite side, able to spike it down, and both sides converting on their first kill. That one is swung and missed out of bounds. As Braintree for the first time here today down on the scoreboard 2-1. Best out of 5, first team to 25, win by 2. Forced to the far side of the court as Braintree forced it over on the third hit. Back in the opposite direction is Braintree with the dig. And now the swing off the blockers, and Braintree scores to tie it. The hard hit of Volpe made that one difficult to return. Both sides have used the bench early. Tied at 2 as Weymouth looking to go back in front and able to do so. Finding the soft spot right in the middle of the floor. Nearly a miscommunication on the Braintree side. Probably didn't get that one over the net as well as they'd like, and that one pushed out of bounds. As we are back even. Tough to get in the flow right now as Braintree continues to use the bench. Rotating players in and out in a 3-3 opening set. 3-1 Braintree. And Weymouth is 4-1, which is certainly a surprise. Resuming, tied at 3. As this one set up for Volpe. And Weymouth able to force it over, but Madden delivers it down. So Braintree was ready to respond to Weymouth's couple of hits that ended up finding its way over the net, which did not look promising at one point. Looked like Braintree was going to have a pretty easy point there. Ended up having to rebuttal. Braintree has not led by 2 yet. And still have not, as we are tied back up at 4. Well, actually, they say that one was deflected. Wow, that was a change that Weymouth did not see coming. Braintree very happy about that. So a 5-3 advantage for Braintree. Played to the net and forced over. Middle of the floor, diving as Weymouth makes contact with a 2-touch. And Braintree has now gone ahead by 3. Volpe again, this time rejected by the net. And Braintree over the net on the 3rd hit, played right back over, and this one goes out of play. And Braintree has given the point back at 6-4. Rejected at the net, and it falls on the Braintree side again. So Weymouth has battled back to within 1, 6-5. Far side now, Volpe, and that one is in play. Braintree back up by 2. Big hard serve, and that is an ace. One of the better serves you'll see. And Volpe delivers. We'll see what he has for his next serve, as Braintree has gone ahead by 3. Back to the same spot, and this time with too much on it. You kind of see that one was coming. Tough to serve in that little corner 2 times in a row. Blocked at the net. And that one was read well as Braintree tried to push it over, but the awaiting arms able to block that one down, and Weymouth within 1 at 8-7. As Madden trying to go far side and has too much on it. And just like that, we are even. Braintree looking to retake the lead. Going across, and that one is out of bounds. And now 4 straight points allowed by the home team. So Weymouth jumping in front for the first time, and now in front by 2. Braintree starting to make some mistakes that they don't generally make. So Weymouth in front by 2. Diagonally across, as now Weymouth can't get it up to the net. That was a miscommunication on their side. 2 players not knowing which one wanted to hit it, and that was a much tougher hit to go over the shoulder than a direct bump. Chance here to tie it at 10. on a nice line drive serve. Good block by Weymouth. As the Wildcats swing it back, and it goes out of bounds in Weymouth's favor. Eleven to 9, and that serve out of bounds. So both sides now with one serving error. Nice line drive serve and an ace. Braintree's second. It's a nice serve from Poe, as Braintree has again drawn it even at 11. Another nice serve and another ace. Taking something off it, and again converting for the ace, as the Wildcats having all sorts of issues with the serves the last 4 times. Taking full advantage now on the board with a 2-point edge. And this one just clips the net, as Braintree with a serving error to make it 13-12. So Weymouth now getting an opportunity to serve. Forced to the net, played up and over. Pretty routine play for the Wildcats to find the open spot, but Braintree's there to dig, and that is going to be called for a 2-touch. (13-13). As we have been close all the way through, Braintree's had a lead by as many as a couple. And now they have the lead again, 14-13. And that serve takes a very generous bounce off the top of the net, as Braintree is rewarded with their 5th ace of the opening set. Serve from Lee, and that's when things are going your way, those bounces go your way, but when things are going bad, every time that one spins back to your side. And that one out of bounds, too far. Far corner. Middle of the floor now is Weymouth able to bump it over. Braintree now setting it up at the front of the net as we continue on the volley. Volpe with the chance, and off the blockers as Braintree back up a pair. Neither side has utilized the timeout. Blocked by Braintree to keep it going. And now Volpe, it delivers on the other end. Coach for Weymouth considering a timeout here, down 3, 17-14. Well past the halfway point of the opening set. And a timeout is utilized with Braintree up 17-14. So a good start to this match. Pretty close here. here in the early going with Braintree up 3. We will return in a moment as we see our live stream broadcast of Braintree and Weymouth here in boys volleyball. Braintree's lead extends out of the timeout. Weymouth with one more timeout in their pocket here in the opening set. You get 2 per set. Braintree hasn't used any of theirs. And that one played right down. Braintree winning a lot of the plays at the net as Young delivers, and Braintree with their largest lead of the first set of 5. 19-14, trying to secure a victory here in set 1. Best out of 5. Volpe going cross court as this one off the net, still played up and over though. Nice play by Weymouth to read the net. And this time, Volpe does not leave anything to be desired. That one right down. Onto the floor as the Wildcats starting to show a little bit of a weakness on the back line. As the 6-point lead and the serve for Braintree. Volpe has been strong here in set 1. And the leading hitter for Braintree. As Young with a nice hit. But that one dug on the opposite side. Back for Volpe. This time a little bit too much on it. And it carries out of bounds. Out of bounds. And an untimely mistake there. As both sides have committed 2 serving errors. Braintree's lead is back to 6, 21-15. Serves have been good for Braintree here to start. Up and over Madden. And Young trying to play it. Weymouth on the third hit is up and over. Pass to the front, and off the blockers, and to the floor. Another point for Braintree, and again, Volpe in the middle of it. Lead all the way up to 7. Almost an ace, and now it is. Actually, they're going to call that a 2-touch regardless, but Braintree with another point off of a serve. Looks like this one's going Braintree's way here with an 8-point edge. Serves have gotten Braintree lots of points. Tough pass, and Braintree going to be called for the net violation, I believe. No, they're not. It's going to go the other way. Wow, tough call to go on Weymouth. Lead is now 24-15 at set point. Far side. As Braintree looks to secure the first set. And able to get it up and over the net. Weymouth needs to return it now. A third look on a volley. And Madden delivers. 25-15. Braintree with a pretty convincing victory in the opening set. Weymouth starting off pretty strong, but Braintree carried the play as the set moved on and wins handily. 25-15 in the opening set as the two sides switch sides. We'll be back for set two with Braintree up 1-0. Welcome back here to Braintree High School, start of the second set. Mike Watson bringing the coverage here on BCAM TV as we are ready to begin set two with Braintree a 1-0 lead, 25-15 back in the opening set. And Braintree serving here to begin set two. Trying to build upon a excellent finish to the first set. Good ball to the net as this one's deflected, and that's in play. Braintree scoring first. Blocked at the net, and Braintree has gone up 2-0. It's been all Braintree after a back and forth first 15-20 points. And they have the opening 2. Another nice serve from Lee. This one clips the net, but stays in play for Braintree to return it. Blocked, and now dug. And Weymouth finds the open spot. That one was set up there on a silver platter. Pretty routine hit there for the Wildcats, who, one of the few times in this match, Braintree was out of place. Again to the outside, and Volpe continues to just work it right off the blockers. Weymouth with a 2-man wall there trying to block that, but continues to work it off the edge of the arms. And doing a really nice job getting Braintree the point instead of having the ball rejected. As Braintree has led pretty much the entire way. Up by a 3-1 score. And this one right in between and through the hands of Lou. That was close to a violation on that serve for the Weymouth player. Weymouth has knotted it up at 3. Good resiliency shown. Volpe again. This time, Weymouth able to get a piece of it to slow it down. And now the Wildcats with the lead. 4-3. Game of runs. Right now, Weymouth on a good-sized run. A 3-0 run. As Braintree claiming for a deflection, the referee not going to say there was one. Old Braintree team claiming there was a deflection. Weymouth not called for it. Referee has to make that call up above the net. Braintree down now by 2 until now. We'll see if Braintree can maybe use that as a little bit of bulletin board material. Feeling slighted on that call. And now pulling within 1. Chance to tie the score at 5 on the serve. And that one curves out of bounds. Third Braintree serving error. Braintree, for the first time, finds themselves down by a couple. And in a position at some point, maybe they'll have to use a timeout here in the second set after not using any back in set 1. And that serve is going to be inbounds, and ace is the call. Back corner. First ace for the Wildcats, who lead by 3. She's got to get it going again. As that one is rejected, and Braintree scores. Is the score, and this one is going to be returned by Braintree. Madden who delivers the kill. So all of a sudden, the home team back within one as Braintree trails 7-6 here in set two. Excellent serve. And it's right into the net. That's an unforced mistake. Plays that can't happen. Tied up now at 7. And a violation going on Braintree. Right off the serve. Unfortunate though for Braintree because that was going to be a good one. And two players in the same spot and touch it twice. Substitution made as Braintree will now get Vu to serve. And Braintree starting to pile up some serving errors here in the second set as they go back down by 1. Knotted it up at 9. What has become a close second set, kind of the same way the first set went, where we were back and forth at the beginning before Braintree pulled away late. Braintree with a couple of players that are not available here today. And now off the blockers. Braintree has battled back to take the lead, up 10-9. Hopefully with too much on that, trying to go to the back part of the court. Over on the third, right in front of the Weymouth bench. Right around the sticks, able to keep the ball in play. As Braintree will try, they're blocked. Another look at the same side of the net, and this one is kept alive. Back up the floor, and Braintree will try yet again. Much further back, good dig. Best volley we've seen here tonight. And Weymouth has scored the point. Big swing there for the visiting team. We played good volleyball on that sequence. And that serve carries out of bounds. Third serving error, we're tied at 11. So Braintree can take advantage now on the serve. They've had 5 aces to the 1 that Weymouth has. Won't see one this time. And Weymouth was able to respond. Back part of the floor, and that one is out of bounds. Right in front of the Weymouth bench. As the visitors now lead by 2. About halfway through this second set. Braintree would love to score here. Don't want to fall down by 3. And they're able to do so. Braintree's need a timely hit. They've gone in the direction of Volpe. An ace. That has been a killer for the Wildcats, has been the way they have received the serve. Giving up now 6 aces as Braintree has tied it at 13. And that one a mile out of bounds. Plenty on it, but off target. That serve also finds its way out of bounds. So both sides, a little bit too much gusto on the serves. That one blocked, but it goes out of bounds with a lot of help from the bench as Poe looked like he was getting ready to hit that. Braintree's bench, though, telling him that one was out of bounds. There's plenty of blue jerseys over there to help. So, good work from the bench. It's a team sport. It's all about communication, and certainly was there on that play. Braintree back in front, 15-14. And into the net. Weymouth starting to slow it down now. This is where they gave up a lot of points late in set 1. See if Braintree can do it again. Jump serve for Lee. And again, out of bounds, trying to do it again. This one rolls off the net and back onto the Weymouth side. They need a timeout. I'm surprised they haven't used it yet. Finally, one is used with Weymouth down 18-14, and Braintree bringing the pressure here late in set 2. We'll be back with Braintree up by 4. Returning from the timeout. Braintree looking to extend a 4-point lead. Madden not getting the full swing on that one. As it is played back, and they'll try it again. This time to the near side, and Volpe just continues to get the job done. Another kill, and Braintree on the way to another set victory, it looks like. Good mix on that last sequence. Trying once to go Madden's way, the opposite side to Volpe ended up being the finishing touch. As Braintree with a rejection at the net, it is played back up and over, where Braintree will set it and kill it. Everything going the home team's way with a 6-point lead, 20-14. far side. And this time, Braintree gets a hand on it to keep it up. And excellent work by Lee, who kept that play alive. And Weymouth with a soft hit into the net. And that may be the final touch here as they trail by 7. Tough to recover from those kind of mistakes. And now Braintree's pushed it to 8. Pretty much the exact same setup from the opening set. Braintree's up by 8. They won the opening set by 10. 3 points away from a commanding 2-0 lead. As Lee serves, a nice line drive serve that does find its way back over the net. As Braintree will try and get it back, and that one does get blocked, and Weymouth finally able to stop the bleeding. Middle of the floor, and Volpe with a rare mistake here in the set. And Braintree's going to use a timeout as what was an 8-point edge is down to 6, 22-16 on the scoreboard, as we will pause and bring back the finish here in set 2. Up and over. As Weymouth now looks to continue. And that one does make contact with the boundary there, as that one made contact with the sticks, and the play was blown dead. Now Madden. And Madden hasn't had a ton of looks, but does get the kill. It's all about being prepared for the moment. And in that case, Madden that time able to send it right down to the floor. And that serve way out of bounds as Braintree continues to have issues on the serves. They've now had 7 serving errors. But they have had 6 aces, so certainly an exchange there. Played short by Poe. And Braintree allowing Weymouth to hang around. They're down by just 4. Braintree just 2 points away, though, from a victory here in this second set. Got to give Weymouth credit for continuing to play here in the second set. It looked like it was going to be over. And Weymouth all of a sudden has made it a 3-point set. Braintree does have one more timeout left in their pocket. Didn't think they were going to need it, but they might. If the Wildcats score again, I can imagine Braintree will use their final timeout. Setting it up, here is Madden. And Weymouth is able to stay on the good side of the floor. And it's down to 2. This would be a monumental collapse for the Womps if they do indeed lose this set. And it is 23-22. Nobody could have seen this coming. Somebody's got to make a play now. And Braintree takes their final timeout here of the second set. 23-22 the score, with Braintree still leading by 1. But this one, a lot more interesting than it looked a few moments ago. returning. Very important serve. As Braintree now plays it back, up and over. Wants to need a mistake from Weymouth, and they get it right on cue. That is tough. He made contact with the net, and that is a very tough mistake at a very bad time in the match. So Braintree a chance now with set point. Chance here for Vu. Serve is good. As Weymouth to the far side, off the blockers, and that one up and over. As Weymouth will try and respond offensively, and they swing it out of bounds. And a tough finish to the second set for the Wildcats, who made a big-time comeback, but ultimately fall short 25-22 in the second set. So Braintree with a 2-0 lead, 25-15 and 25-22 in sets 1 and 2. We'll be back for the third set as Braintree goes for the sweep here today at home. Welcome back to Braintree High School, start of the third set. Braintree had 2-0 and looking to score first here in set 3. Trying to build upon a 3-1 start to the season, and Weymouth gets the opening point. So we'll see if any momentum carries over from the second set for Weymouth, who were down by as many as 8 or 9 late in that second set, able to battle back, but ultimately fall just short. As Braintree goes over the shoulder, a little blind hit, and able to tie it at 1. That one hit the pipe up above, and that's a tough break. That obviously was going over. Braintree in front. 2-1 is the score, with Braintree serving. And another Braintree point. Down that same sideline as it's pushed over. Braintree leading by 2. Trying to extend. That one blocked high. And now to the near side as that one falls short of the net. And Braintree has a 4-1 lead. That serve goes out of bounds. Four to 2. As Weymouth plays it out of bounds, they had a lot of room on the back part of the court, but just could not keep the ball in play. That one blocked at the net, but it does go Weymouth's way. As they jump back within 2, 5-3 the score. Braintree winning the opening 2 sets as they look to finish it off in a sweep. And that's 4 hits on the Braintree side. Nugent checking in. First time here today. As Volpe is denied at the net. Push to the back part. Weymouth able to get it to the net, and then they knock it into the net. Back up by 2. They were trying to go on a run. They haven't been able to get going here in this one, but going cross court for the kill. Each set has gotten closer. But again, the first 2 sets have gone the identical way, where Braintree and Weymouth were neck and neck all the way till about the midway point before Braintree was able to go ahead. And a 2-touch going on Weymouth. That's the 3rd time they've been called for that. 7-6 Braintree. As that one floats inbounds. As Nugent able to play it back. And now a swing here for Weymouth right down the sideline and out of bounds. Womps looking for a three-point edge. And an excellent dig. Good swing, good dig. And Braintree plays it into the net. Costly mistake there from Nugent. And a block at the net as Weymouth has battled back to tie it at 8. Set up for Madden this time. Weymouth able to keep it from the floor. Braintree in scramble mode. And Nugent going across with it. Diving effort to keep it alive. Braintree will try it on the near side, and Nugent is blocked. Braintree down by 1. As that one played up and over with an acrobatic play, hammered back down, but Weymouth able to keep it alive again. A third look. And that time, Braintree will get it with the deflection. That one played excellently. To 9. As that one played out of bounds. Took a little bit off of that hit. And Weymouth right now, again, making some mistakes. As that one deflected and out of bounds. Tied at 10. And cross court, that one is said to be inbounds by the Braintree official and out of bounds by the head official, which is the overruling call. Coach for Weymouth had to dive out of the way. Call still going Weymouth's way though. Probably the right call. As the Wildcats now take the 1-point lead. As Madden with a pair of rejections, big time play to get Braintree even at 11. Those are the kind of plays that go a long way in a match that is so tight as this one is here in the third set. That hit not anywhere close to finding its way over the net. So a chance here for Braintree to extend a 1-point lead. Poe again serving. Braintree has been stuck on 6 aces for a while. And lead jumping early. As Braintree's whole play there to be off kilter. Rare mistake. But you got to get back. Going to lose that point as the serve goes out of bounds, just barely. That was very close to an ace, but it does carry out of bounds. And now a fourth serving error for the Wildcats. So Braintree back in front by 1. Halfway through set 3. As Braintree trying to close the door on a sweep. Volpe finds it over the net. And it's now Weymouth trying on the other end. They're blocked. Up and over the head of the oncoming Luke. (14-13). A little bit behind the intended target. Braintree's been a little bit off on the passing here in the third set. Tying the score at 14. To the far side, and that one swung out of bounds. And it's Weymouth with 3 straight points to take the lead as they try and continue this match. Braintree certainly doesn't want to go to a fourth set. As Volpe back in, Braintree able to keep play alive for a moment, and boom! Somehow able to smack it over, and that is played down by Lee. And Braintree again making a timely play. That one started by Lee. Good hustle from Volpe, and then Vu with a nice hit to put that one in the middle of the floor, giving Braintree a chance to scramble back into the play. Tied at 15. Braintree's had the biggest plays here tonight, and that's the reason why they've won a couple of these close ones. And now Volpe delivers it. Kind of see the air coming out of the balloon a little bit on the Weymouth side after a couple of calls that did not go their way. But Braintree just going to keep bringing it to them. 16-15, the Braintree advantage. And another block. Braintree looking to do it again, and don't need to as the play goes right into the net. As the Wildcats just making some bad plays at very bad times in this match. We really can't afford that. Down by 2 now. As this one is going to be dug and played towards the net by Volpe. Up and over the shoulder. And that one around the sticks, out of play. So Braintree has scored again. They're up 18-15 and trying to put the finishing touches here on a victory at home. As the timeout is taken, 18-15, the Braintree lead as they try and win set 3 in a moment. Play resuming as Braintree's lead is 3. Back part of the floor, it's wide open, and Braintree has a 4-point lead. Off the Braintree blocker, as Weymouth able to score the point back. Important serves for Weymouth. Can't really afford any serving errors this late. It's 19-16 as Weymouth up towards the net, as Braintree able to power it over. Nice work by Young. And now an ace. Braintree saving it here for the end. And Weymouth continuing to allow points late in sets. This one Braintree's been able to pull away here in the clutch time. To the far side. And that one is out of bounds. Missed it. (22-16) the score. Braintree looking to serve it. Couple of points off of the Braintree serves from Lee. Pass to the net. Here's Volpe, and that is just out of bounds. That was very close on that far side. Volpe will try it again. This time, no problem. (23-17). As Braintree looking for match point in a moment. Volpe with a great serve, as somehow able to make that play without trampling into the bench. Set up for Madden. Madden has that one played back on the dig. And that's out of bounds, and we're down to match point. As Braintree looking for the victory in straight sets. A victory here today puts Braintree at 4-1 on the season. As good of a start as you could ask for. 24-17. As Volpe is out of bounds. That was a long pause to decide if that was inbounds or out of bounds, and Volpe about as close as you could have that to being an ace to end it. Really have to go back and look at that. That was so close. But nonetheless, Braintree still with match point. 24-18 the score. As that one blocked, and we continue. This is what Weymouth did in set 2. After they were faced with the back against the wall, they battled all the way back before Braintree ultimately able to propel the victory by a narrow 3-point margin. And Braintree has now won it with an anticlimactic serve error to finish it off. 25-19, the final score. Braintree wins 3-0. 4-1 now on the season, with victories 25-15, 25-22, and 25-19. As Weymouth drops to 4-2 with the loss, Braintree moves to 4-1 with the win. And the home team, after a close back-and-forth affair in all 3 sets, ultimately able to pull away late in each set and win going away 3-0 to improve to 4-1 on the season. So Braintree will be back in action on Friday at Durfee, where Braintree will be home next week, as we will try and cover some more games moving forward. But that'll conclude our live stream broadcast here today of the volleyball match, Braintree and Weymouth. As on behalf of our camera person here today, Christine Patterson, I'm Mike Wassel. We'll see you next time.